News 12's Morgan Scott spoke with the incumbent council member Crystal Hudson of District 35, who says that she is on that ballot because the job is not finished.
After working in marketing and advertising, local politics was the last thing on Crystal Hudson's mind until it became her life.
My mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, and that's what got me. So I moved back home to take care of my mother. It was through my own caregiving experience that I realized how incredibly difficult it is to navigate bureaucracy.
Ever since, she says she's been dedicated to serving aging New Yorkers and making sure other families have access to help.
I've been chair of the Aging Committee the whole time, expanding access to free legal representation for anybody 65 and over. I've also passed legislation to make doula services more accessible.
At the top of her priorities is affordability, an issue that she says her constituents, along with every other New Yorker, wants to address.
That includes free universal child care. I want to make sure that we're building as much housing and affordable housing and deeply affordable housing.
The Prospect Heights native is counting on voters to help her finish getting that done.
I represent proudly the district that I've been born and raised in, that I'm raising my own daughter in. So I want to make sure that every resident of this district and of New York City can also stay in the communities.
In Clinton Hill, Morgan Scott, News 12 Brooklyn.
A man of the people is how Dion Ashman says that he would describe himself as he aims to get elected to the city council seat for District 35. News 12's Morgan Scott is continuing our countdown to the primary election with more from Ashman, who says he's the change the district needs.
Growing up in Crown Heights, Dion Ashman says his work in his community started decades ago.
Crown Heights Service Center, the Crown Heights Youth Collective, working at the community board as a youth coordinator. So I had an intimate experience and knowledge from being involved on a grassroots level.
Only now does he feel the obligation to step up even further.
Being an elected official, you're supposed to be accountable to your folks. And I just don't see where we're getting that bang for our tax dollar.
Ashman says he wants to see housing actually be affordable, for jobs to be available, and for crime to be reduced.
We have too much development going on, what you can call overdevelopment, and there's no checks and balances.
To him, the solutions are right in front of us.
A community benefit agreement is to be put in place. The second part to that would be a housing linkage policy. If you want to come to the neighborhood and you want to develop, you pay a linkage fee per square foot, and that money is earmarked for a housing trust.
He says programs like Stand Up to Violence, which runs in other boroughs, would be vital to reducing crime.
I would love to bring skilled trades back to our neighborhood. One of the most efficient ways to lower crime is with a W-2 and a 1099.
But it's up to voters to decide on the changes they want.
We need somebody like myself who is going to show up for you.
In Crown Heights, Morgan Scott, News 12 Brooklyn.